Is this the intro? That's KJ.
Hi.
This is his bike he's letting me use. Since my Ultra B got stolen in Miami, we have a temporary bike. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing a review on this. This is the what?
This is a 72 volt rawrr mantis.
72 volt rawrr mantis.
With a powder coat. How about that?
With a powder coat.
How about that?
Purple powder coat. That's about it.
Might be the best rawrr mantis out there. But I don't post.
You don't post.
It's like 9 a.m. and I'm pouring on some rock. Trigger finger happy, I can't tell that bitch stop. Get up on my way if you in the way of guap. How much guns you?
I'm a soccer player. I'm not an e-biker anymore.
But 386.
.kjfl.
.kjfl. Go follow him on Instagram.
Oh, by the way, if you crash it, Daddy says you're paying for it.
Okay.
You got that on filming too. So.
No, I didn't. Alright. We are on a rawrr. This is Surron Fisher on a rawrr. That's interesting. You usually don't see that around here. It is cold out. For Florida, it's cold. Let's see the temp. Temperature outside, 60 degrees. That's cold for Florida. But for most people, that's not cold at all. I guess we're reviewing this bike. So we're starting off at 94%. 94%, 8:46 or 8:48 p.m. Eco, pretty nice. Honestly, it feels like a solid bike. Like it has decent stability. It's not a bad size either. It's not like I'm going all the way down just to reach the handlebars. I feel pretty comfortable. The seat is cushy. The seat is comfortable. I will say there are aftermarket brakes, and let's go into some light so you can see. Look at when I pull in the brakes. I just pulled them in all the way to the grip and didn't even lock the tire. So we probably shouldn't wheelie today, but a different day, I might fix the brakes and we could wheelie. If you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Now we're in sport. I will say the tune in sport is a little odd. There's like nothing for a second and then just a kick of power. I don't know how well you can see me twisting, but right? Like it just kicks. Like it's kind of like an on and off type of thing, but once you're on the throttle, there's a pretty good tune to it once you're on the throttle. It just doesn't ease into it nicely in sport, which I'm pretty sure these bikes have apps, so you might be able to tune it, but maybe you can't tune it. I don't know. All I know is that rawrr has an app. I'm not going that much into the detail where I'm going to download the app and mess with all the settings. It's not my bike. So, yeah, but this thing is fun. It's quick. It's 72 volts, so it's quick. I will say that. It's 72 volt, it's quick. It moves. Alright, we'll go on to the power. This thing, right, it pops up a bit on its own, but if you want it to get up, it'll get up in sport. Do I want to wheelie it? Not really. Remember, the brakes. That's to the grip. It doesn't even lock the tire to the grip. I usually can wheelie anything. I don't know what's wrong with these brakes. These aren't the stock brakes. I will say that. The stock brakes aren't bad, but aren't good. They're mediocre. I would say they're a lot better than stock Surron brakes. The stock rawrr brakes are better than stock Surron brakes. So that's something. Okay, so we left my house at 94%, around there, like 94, maybe low 94. I went a mile 1.2 miles and I'm at 90%. So for pinning it around in sport and going fast, that's not horrible. I mean, I would say that's horrible. We're moving. Like, I'm going 30, and it feels comfortable at 30. And even at 30, it still has enough power to pick up and move you. I will say, it is way faster than a stock LBX, than a stock Surron might be. It is way faster than a stock might be. I would like to say to everybody that these are private roads. These aren't public roads. These actions shall not be replicated because they could lead an injury or other serious things happening to you. So don't replicate this. This is on private roads. I really don't want to get demonetized because YouTube doesn't pay me any money. I get demonetized on every single video. My bike got stolen. I'll get into that later. My Ultra Bee got stolen. My $12,000 Ultra Bee got stolen in Miami. If you haven't checked it out, I think I can make it so it pops up the video. Just, you know, watch this entire video, then go watch that video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's not a lot of people out tonight, is there? Like what I said, it just pops up. It pops up. It's so smooth on the pop-up. I just don't want to pop it up because of these brakes. But I can wheelie it raw. I promise you I can wheelie it raw. And I promise you that this bike has enough power to wheel it. I'm just scared to because of the brakes. And I don't know the exact balance point on this. Like my Ultra Bee, if it didn't have any brakes, I would still feel comfortable wheeling it because I know the bike so well that I can just keep it right at balance point and just blip it on the balance point. Let's do a little speedy test. So I'm starting. I would like to say that this road is a private road. This is not a public road. There are no speed limits here. It is a private road owned by me. Just want to get that out there. So, let's go in for the speed test. Don't replicate this at home. Don't try this at home. I do this safely. I'm a trained professional. Oh, it's cold. It burns. Oh, my eyes burn. Jesus. So, hypothetically, we did 50 miles an hour in a private road. That wasn't bad. That beats a stock Surron. And, hold on. What is the price of a stock rawrr 72 volt? Yeah. Okay, so this bike, how much is it? Oh, $3,600. $3,600 for this bike. Mind you, a stock Surron is like I think more expensive. I don't know how much a stock Surron has. But I will say it is not the very best looking bike. See, the powder coat makes it look a bit better. You can make this look better. Me personally, I don't like how this frame looks right here, but I haven't seen a rawrr frame snap. What this bike does have though, it comes with, I believe, a staggered setup. If we look at it, 17, 19. It comes with a staggered setup out of the box. $17.19, which is a pretty good staggered setup. It comes with this wider than my Ultra Beast seat, right? Fuck, hold on. I gotta move out the way. Back to where we were saying. Staggered setup, right? Comes with the staggered setup. Comes with this wide seat, which is almost as wide as an Ultra Beast seat, or wider, honestly. And it's a direct drive motor. It goes from motor to sprocket. So then you don't have to worry about snapping a belt or anything. You literally just lube the chain and it's good. You don't have to worry about snapping belts, tightening belts. It's not bad. I will say it's not a bad bike. The suspension is huge. It's bigger. It's KKE, so it's the same brand as Surron suspension. It's a big shock. The front forks have preload and rebound, KKE. You know, they're adjustable. You know, they could have changed up the look, but why would you want to buy this bike if it looked the exact same as a Surron? You gotta change it up a bit. You gotta make it a little different. You can't have every single Surron type bike look the exact same, you know. Okay, this is plus. God damn. God damn. Okay. There you go. See, now the suspension is adjusted. And mind you, I don't know how many miles this bike has. Let's check. This bike isn't new. It has 1,600 miles. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 1,600 miles. I mean, the bike is still pretty new. He replaced the brakes, but that was low-key. How do I go? Go! I don't know. I think I have the kill switch on. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Now, these bikes do come with front fenders, but as we know, a lot of Surron people like to take off the front fender for some reason. I think, personally, Surrons look better with front fenders on. I don't know why people take them off. I think they look better with them on. It has pretty decent suspension, I will say. Mind you, I'm used to an Ultra Beast, a 200-pound bike that costs $7.5 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to a bike that is way better than this in every single way, just because the price point is more than double. The power is more than double, the price point is more than double. Like, it's almost triple with all the upgrades I had on it. The bike. That's what we're reviewing. Honestly, I don't know what to review in this video. I will say, it does not have as much torque as an E-Ride Pro. An E-Ride Pro is way torqueier. I will say, there are a lot of problems with the E-Ride Pro. I used to have an E-Ride Pro 2.0. My battery blew up, and my friend's motor blew up in his E-Rod. So, E-Rods are difficult, but they are faster. But E-Rods are like $2,000 more expensive than this, from what I know. You always see problems on E-Rods. E-Rods have never just been like good. You have never seen like every single e-bike, Surron type bike, has problems to it. But like, especially E-Ride Pros have problems all the time. But if you guys are getting Surron's E-Ride Pros, any e-bike, make sure you guys cop a Spark shirt, man. Supports me. Hey, I mean, I appreciate you guys ordering it, and it's nice, you know what I'm saying? The Spark shirts, honestly, people complain how they're $30 and whatever, but do you guys want shitty shirts, shitty quality? No, I'm barely making money off the shirts. I'm genuinely, at the end of the day, I'm almost losing money on the shirts I just like producing high quality shirts that I can actually sell instead of cheaping out. I've looped in one of my shirts twice and it doesn't have a single hole in it. But I did one tiny loop at 5 miles an hour in a very popular brand's shirt, local boy, and it ripped in 4 different places. It has holes, and I just keep it as memory now because it's funny that I create stronger, high quality, softer shirts with better printing, like design printing, where the design actually stays. Like, I have put one of my shirts, my OG shirt that I first got, through over 100 washes, and the design is still high quality. It's almost brand new. They don't really shrink. Obviously, it's 100% cotton. It's gonna shrink a little bit, but it doesn't shrink crazy. Owner's experience, not a random person who hops on a bike. That's what I hate about e-bike reviewers. They pull the bike right out the box, ride it brand new, and say it was a great bike, but in 1,000 miles, it's trashed. But the viewers don't know that, and the guy who got sponsored for the bike and given it for free isn't allowed to say that. They probably have certain rules where, because they're sponsoring you, they can't say any bad things about your bike. That's what I hate about e-bike companies. You can't be honest. Now that I've talked to my little friend, you know, not ChatGPT or anything, I was planning this. You know, go on an off-road test. Test out the suspension. It's a dirt bike. You're not going to ride a dirt bike only on the road. I mean, maybe you are if you put some supermotos on it and stuff, but whatever. So that happens. So this light is aftermarket. Because if I'm going to be honest, oh, it feels nice, man. This thing feels nice. Hi, puppy. Yeah, that thing felt nice. Jesus, I was trying to talk through the trail, but it felt really nice. Like, I wasn't bumping around crazy or anything. If I'm gonna be honest, what was I saying? Oh. Okay, the light. So this is an aftermarket light. It's just a chargeable battery light. If I'm gonna be honest, the stock rawrr light is so ugly. It's 18%. Thank you. Thanks for telling me my battery. The stock rawrr headlight is super ugly. And I think that's something that they can fix. Because I don't think E-Rod Pro did a really good job with making a good stock headlight. I'll give them that. E-Rod Pro did a good job making a stock headlight. Things, I don't like the frame design. I don't like how the frame design looks. I know the frame design is actually very sturdy. Like, I've talked to people who, you know, work with actual motorcycles and stuff. The frame design is good. It doesn't, you think that it would snap there, it won't. It's super supported there. How they laid out the geometry and the weight of the bike, they did it perfectly. I've only had one bike snap on there. I'm not gonna say the company, because I want to work with them. I would love to work with the company. So, you know what? I'll say it. It was Frigo. It was a Frigo X2. It was a Frigo X2. And as soon as I started complaining and posting about how my bike snapped in half, they came out with the Frigo X2 Pro. The Frigo X2 Pro, all it is the Frigo X2 with a stronger frame. I just wonder why they randomly made a new bike with a stronger frame right after I snapped my frame in half and was posting about them. Now, Frigo, I would love to work with y'all in the future. I want to sort out this beef. I would love to review one of your bikes. the new Nova 5 looks sick, and I would love to review it. But we do have some beef. I will say that. Send me out a bike, I make a YouTube video or two on it. Clear. We're good. So this suspension is pretty good. These are stock tires on here, and they're pretty worn down. I'll give it that. That's why it's spinning so much. And we're on pine needles. I'm in Florida. Everything's dry. There's pine needles everywhere. You just spin. Like, I just spun there. It's just crazy. So, I would say this is a decent level, like a decent entry level bike. It's not like, if someone's like young, they should get this as a very first bike. This kid's brother is 12, and he got it as his first e-bike, and he wheelies it around. So, you can, but if it's your first time ever riding anything with two wheels that's motorized, don't get something this powerful. Start off with something smaller. Now we can test the top speed on a private road. Private road. This is a private road. Do not do this at home. Top speed of Eco, miles per hour. Let's see it. Oh shit. 38 miles an hour in Eco. That sounds stupid. And we already tested the top speed of Sport. But what's really confusing, and I know there's an app, so you probably tuned it, but Race, like, look at it. So we have Sport, which is really torquey and doesn't have the best tune. And then you have Race, which has better of a tune, and I think has a bit more torque. So what we are going to do is do a top speed run on Race and see if we can go above that 50 mile an hour mark. Because I feel like Race would have more power. So let's test it. Top speed, we gotta beat 50 miles an hour. I will say Race does have a better tune. Let's go. That's 50. I don't think it wants to go over 50. Oh, yeah. Let's see it. There you go. For all the squatter truck people, there you go. Oh God! Ugh, I need one. Yeah, buy a shirt so I could get an M3. Anyway. So, in Race, I hit 50 miles an hour, and I don't know if you could see it in the video, but it kind of just felt like it blipped off the throttle. Like it was doing this as soon as it went at 50. It felt like it was not letting it go over 50. It felt like there was enough to go over 50. It wasn't letting it though. Which confuses me. Why would you want a bike to be limited? I get it. It does say the top speed's 50, and maybe it's for legal reasons or something. I don't know. Actually, the Miami vids, my bike getting stolen. I went to Miami early October. It is December. I went to Miami. My last time I had my bike was early October. It is early December. That's a long time without a bike, man. So it's been a minute since I filmed a YouTube video, and I've been dragging. I'm out of Miami footage. My last video that I posted, which is been doing really good. It has 30,000 views within a week. Have I made any money off of it? Maybe $5. Maybe $5 off of it. Which kind of sucks, because it's demonetized for dangerous acts. When, you know, obviously all this stuff is done on a private road. Why would it be dangerous if I'm a trained professional and this is done on a private road? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Keegan just made me, he said, go look at TikTok. By the way, this is my TikTok, Surron Fisher. I post pretty decent content. He sent me the Amped Moto 69. Go send him a DM or something telling him he needs to chill out.
Get off the rawrr! What the fuck are we on a rawrr, Fisher?
I gotta make a YouTube video, man.
Is this TJ's?
KJ's.
Same fucking.
He's at my house. He's just sitting there. He's been at my house for an hour.
What the fuck are you doing? Just fucking.
What?
Just running the streets?
Yeah.
One race?
Want a race? I'm gonna beat you, yo. You wanna go?
I'll come see you or not. It was 140.
Okay, until I'm on a 600, who's winning?
Huh?
Who's winning on a 600?
Me.
Yeah, it smells funny.
Oh, my lift gets put on in a week.
In a week.
It comes in tomorrow. 8-inch lift.
Are you until I get my license? I'm already really bad.
Yeah.
I'm already horrible.
I wanna know who did this.
That? I'm gonna get copyrighted! I'm gonna get copyrighted. Like, bro, like it. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you caught me. How was it?
It was pretty good. It's very, very cold outside. Now, here's your key back. But, yeah, not a bad bike. I will give it that. I don't know what I would rate out of 10. What am I comparing it to?
Talaria.
Talaria.
Like the base model e-bikes. Like the Talaria Triple X.
I'll give it on looks. I'll give you 5.5 out of 10 on looks.
Ow, bro.
The frame. I don't like the frame design. On power, for the price point, like a 7.5 out of 10. The tune, an 8 out of 10. And range. I'll give the range a 7 out of 10.
You go everywhere in it on eco, but that sport mode drains it.
Yeah, sport mode drains it pretty fast, but eco, it's pretty good. I think that's...
Me and David were watching Panos game.
Really?
On your TV.
Oh, that's peak.
Yeah. Gmod. Sandbox Adventures.
How do I do an outro?
That's it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure to check out chatterbait.com. Once again, thank you for sponsoring this video. And I'll see y'all guys again. Peace out. Let's go something like that, yeah? Kind of drained at that 36. Someone's doing a little riding.
I rode the bike.
Yeah, that's good. Alright.
That wasn't me. I didn't do anything wrong to the bike.
I don't care. Alright. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye, YouTube. Alright. See you, Fisher.
Bye, KJ. That was my fully honest review on the rawrr mantis. Peep the shades. Appreciate you watching to the end. Like, subscribe, go watch my other videos, buy a shirt. I need a new bike. Please buy a shirt, please. I don't even have a bike. My Ultra B got stolen by me.